I will say there's not much that really rattles Brooke anymore. Because in her
So jaded.
400 years of radio experience, she's seen and done pretty much everything.
Oh,
Yeah,
man. Say it
dude.
again, Jeff.
At least,
She was there when Station 1 started.
yeah, well, that's what she thought till today, when she was put in the most dramatic, uncomfortable situation of her entire radio career.
You aren't even exaggerating.
It all
I mean,
happened
honestly.
because our listener said, Brooke, please, you need to talk to this person for me.
God, and I don't have boundaries, so I didn't say no, and I probably should have.
Did Brooke handle it with poise and class, or did she crumble under the immense pressure?
Oh.
You're going to find out when we do your brand new second date update right after this. We've heard of people getting stood up at the start of a date.
Yeah.
Just never showing. It's not
Sucks.
cool.
No, it's got to feel so bad.
I've been stood up at the end of a date
Oh,
where night's over, we say goodbye, and then they just leave.
that's
Oh, you're just standing at the door?
So rude.
the progression of events there,
At least
Jeff.
linger for a second
Okay.
before you run away. But it's a whole different thing to get stood up while you're still in the middle of a date. And that's
That takes skill,
I
actually.
know, but we've heard
Honestly.
of that. People go into the bathroom and then
Yeah,
just,
like you gotta like.
But this is
find an
different.
escape.
This isn't like an excuse yourself to the bathroom mid-dinner,
isn't?
then slip out the back situation. This one's more personal.
what?
Apparently, that's what happened to one of our listeners, Dana, recently. So let's talk to her.
Oh
Dana,
my gosh.
I'm sorry to hear this happen to you. How you doing?
I'm not doing well. I'm a little pissed off right now, to be honest.
Oh.
It's
I think it's like-
understandable.
I mean, I don't even really get how whatever you're describing happened.
Really, I'm thinking one of those, I'll meet you at the second bar, let's drive separate, see you never.
Let's learn more about what happened on this date, Dana. Tell us the situation.
So I got stood up on a vacation date.
A what?
What's a vacation date? Like, you met somebody at a resort, you mean?
Not particularly. I had met this guy, Sean, on one of the apps. I don't know if it was travel mode or, his search options were everywhere, but we connected.
Okay.
He's super cute. He's athletic.
All of us are on the app, just so you know. And then you meet me, and you're like, you talk a lot, and you're chill.
Well, I had high hopes.
Okay, good.
And honestly, we really got along. We were talking a lot. We're even talking on the phone. And after a couple weeks, he said he wanted to fly me to LA, which is where he lives.
Oh.
Okay.
Now, is that like a green flag for you, or are you worried about that? Have you done it before?
I haven't. At first, I was a little scared, but it was also kind of thrilling to me to be
Totally.
flown
Yeah.
somewhere. Kind of felt romantic.
I've heard both, amazing stories and horror
Yeah,
stories.
same here, and I've had both.
It's a red flag that his entire family is waiting at the airport to meet you. So I'm just assuming that's how it went. I don't know, though.
Yeah, did you go? Did you get on the plane?
Yeah, I took the invitation, but obviously I was feeling nervous. How was I going to go about this? I didn't know him. I wasn't going to stay at his house.
Not only that.
I was going to ask, did he get you a hotel, or did he offer for you to stay at his place? There's two big differences here.
Yeah, no, I set the boundary pretty quickly.
Oh, good.
And he offered to get me a hotel room.
Good. That's a gentleman.
God, I can't wait to hear the moment
Yeah,
that you
little-
see him.
So it all turned out really well.
Oh,
Good.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, no, when I finally met him, he looked like his photos. We hung out all day long. He showed me around the city.
That's so cute.
Yeah, we had a nice dinner. We went dancing. I felt like it was a really good date. We got along really well. He was really easy to talk to.
Okay. Well, I don't understand then, because at the start you said you were really pissed.
Yeah.
So how does that emotion come into play?
Well, because the next day after this great date, we had plans to go to this really nice lunch place. It's really hard to get into. And I was really excited about it. And that morning I was hanging out. I went down to the pool and I texted him, was just trying to be like, let's meet up early. This place is hard to get into. I don't live here, so I don't know how long it's going to take to get anywhere.
Yeah.
And he didn't respond.
At all?
No response.
Oh, man. Are you I would be kind of something must have happened. You know what I mean? You wouldn't assume that somebody would fly you all the way out there and then just
not,
ditch
yeah.
you.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you ask?
Yeah. So I texted him again. There's still no response. I ended up getting an Uber and going to the restaurant. He didn't show up.
Oh, my gosh.
And I texted him again, where is he? And asking him straight up if he's ditching me.
And did he ever
And-
respond?
he responded later that evening, and he
Whoa.
said, "I'm sorry I've been unresponsive. I've had some devastating news."
Oh, God.
Did he share? Or, I mean, God, I mean, that's a pretty good excuse.
He did not share.
Wait a minute. That could be anything.
Well, that's too vague.
Yeah, like my favorite sports team loses, I'm devastated.
No.
You could be like, oh, it was a bad.
Really
No,
bad.
you assume really bad, like someone in the family died,
Yeah.
or like
Yeah.
he got fired, or like
Okay, so
something
you
where...
immediately believe him. As soon as he says devastating news, he gets a free pass.
That's
For using the word devastating, yeah.
Just like
He didn't
vocabulary
say
points.
bad. He said devastating.
Wow,
David.
it's got to be serious then.
You don't give him the benefit of the doubt in that moment?
Never. Never give men the benefit of the doubt. We will take advantage every time.
Okay.
I at least would say, well, I hope no one passed away or whatever you're going through. I'm so sorry. I'm here for you. And then he should say something next.
Okay, so
Yeah, what happened
Yeah,
next?
how did it
what-
play out is what
where
I'm
did the
asking.
conversation go from there?
Well, I didn't hear from him after that, and I just decided to fly. I flew out the next day.
Yeah, I mean, what are you going to do?
Yeah, I didn't hear from him, and I'm really wondering, like, what in the world happened.
And if you're
wait.
in a hotel...
You still haven't heard from him?
No, and it's really confusing, and this is why I'm pissed, is because we had such a great date that it makes no sense that he would just, say there's devastating news, not share with me what it is, and then he stood me up.
Yeah. How long ago was this?
Oh, this has been 2.5 weeks.
That's a long time.
Can I ask, you flew into a new city, he met you at the hotel. Did you ever see his house?
No, I didn't, but I didn't want to see his house.
Just wondering if maybe there's like a second family or a
Yeah.
family and he's married or, like...
He also lives in that hotel.
Yeah.
He was.
I mean, there's so much you don't know about
That's
this guy.
a good thinking. I didn't even think about that.
I did my preliminary Google search of
Okay.
this person.
Social media.
I didn't find anything about a second family, but, that doesn't mean that doesn't exist.
Did you check the
Right.
local papers about any devastating news that could have been linked back to
The
him?
devastation column. It's a good
I
one.
love that column.
Yeah.
I don't even know how you check the news.
Oh, we're joking.
Don't
Alexis.
worry, it's online. Why don't you Google some devastating information in the Los Angeles area, and when we come back,
There's not much of it ever.
I don't think a whole lot of bad stuff happens there. But when we come back, we'll try and get you your second date update
Oh,
with
something bad just popped up.
the guy who stood you up in the middle of your vacation date right after this. Hold on. When a person you're on a date with doesn't contact you for a few days and then finally replies with, "Sorry, I just received some devastating news," but doesn't elaborate,
Yeah.
should that be a red flag? The ladies in the room surprisingly said no.
Well, I think you need to hear the person out.
100% believe him, they said. Men don't lie about
that.
devastating
I
news.
said benefit of the doubt, Jeff. That was my exact
did
words.
say
Tomato, tomato,
Okay.
In fact, Alexis,
So good at listening.
Alexis gives him credit just for using a big word with lots of
Yeah.
letters in it.
You can't lie if you're saying devastating.
Oh,
Yes.
and spelling
That
it all
is so
out in a
mean.
text.
Good point, Alexis.
Alexis is sending him flowers and flying him to her now.
Yeah.
I feel so bad.
That's so kind. Bottom line is, Dana was left hanging in the middle of a vacation date where the guy flew her out to L.A., and now he hasn't even responded to her for 2 weeks after he just ditched her.
Oh my God,
crazy,
it's
man.
wild. I think that he's got a wife and kids.
It's
so-
I'm telling you.
It's not just devastating news because
Yeah.
then he would have elaborated days later saying,
He's
sorry.
like, oh, the devastating news. The kids are still in this house.
That would be tragic. So understandably, Dana wants answers here. We're going to call him. His name is Sean, right, Dana?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure we
Okay,
have that
Sean.
correct.
And how mad are you? Are you, because you
On
said
a
you were
scale
angry.
of 1 to 10.
I'm just wondering at what point you're going to yell at him.
I mean, if we can get him on the phone and I can talk to him, like, my time is valuable. I came to a different city to see him.
Yeah.
Like, I did him a favor.
Days of
Yeah.
your life are gone because of him.
Yeah, but you got a good story.
Yeah.
I was trying to help him be
You
dramatic.
do it for the plot.
Oh, yeah.
honestly.
Probably nice Insta stories while you were there, too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, LA's fun.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's not like we got nothing out of this trip, but hopefully we can at least get some resolution for you,
Yeah.
assuming he answers the phone. So I'm going to dial it right now.
Yeah, good luck.
All right.
Yeah, they never wish us luck.
I know. You're so sweet. Here we go.
Hey.
Hello?
Hi. Is this... Sorry, we're looking for Sean. Is Sean there?
No, he's out for a run. Can I take a message for you?
Jeff, what's
yeah.
the message?
Well, hold on. Well, Okay.
Is this the
I think
daughter?
we just need to ask, who's this?
Cousin?
yeah, who?
Who's this? Who is this? Are there several of you? What's
Yeah,
going on?
well, we're a radio show. We're called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Is this Sean's number?
Yeah, did he sign up for something?
Are you a family member of Sean's?
Oh my God.
I mean, you could say that.
Oh.
Didn't help at all.
What do you mean? Like you're a sister?
Darn it.
I'm his wife.
Oh
Okay.
Hello. You sound beautiful.
Right.
Hi.
So, hi. Sorry to bother you. We're a radio show. Do you mind if we put you on hold for a second?
I mean, okay. I
hang
don't
up.
have all day.
No, we'll
Yeah,
be
sorry.
Right back.
We'll be right back to you. Just hold on. Can we put her on hold?
Yeah.
Okay, we got her.
Oh my God.
What the heck?
All right.
Do
So,
we continue or no?
Dana.
I did
What
not
do we
want that
do?
to be the truth. I
Okay.
was like, worst case scenario.
No offense, Brooke. I thought you were wrong. I was like,
Oh
there's
my
no way.
God.
Brooke kind of called it here. It's not an entire
Wow.
second family, or maybe it is.
Wait,
We
a
haven't
wife
heard-
is the family.
Well, I
Jeff.
don't know. There might be kids there too, but we have at least got a
Holy
wife.
crap.
Probably
Dana,
not.
Dana, how are you feeling?
Oh, God.
Are you,
Yeah, she heard
What
that.
how am I supposed to respond to this?
Do you want to tell her?
or are you still in on Sean? We don't know.
Hope this doesn't ruin
here.
We're just being
anything.
clear.
We have gift cards.
No, this is the first time we will not be offering a second date at the end.
Yeah, come on. We can't do this.
No, this is awful.
Yeah, we agree.
First of all, I have been cheated on before, and the fact that knowing now that I might be a participant in somebody else's affair
Yeah,
is
it's so selfish.
infuriating.
Jesus, do you want to tell
Okay.
her? Do you want to talk to her? Can we do that? Or
Yeah.
Because I don't want to tell her.
Unfortunately, it's not surprising because unfortunately, a lot of guys do end up doing stuff like this. But how do we want to handle this? Because there's really, in my mind, there's three options for us to go here. Number
Okay.
one, we just hang up. We leave it alone. Hands off of
Yeah,
it.
the coward's way out.
I have
Not opposed to it. Number
Yeah,
two.
I know you wouldn't be.
Number two, have Dana speak to the wife and fill her in on the truth about what's
Yes.
happening.
She's got to do it calmly if she's going to do that.
No, that's not going to happen.
Or we go option three, my favorite,
Uh-oh.
have Brooke speak to the wife for Dana.
I was going to say
do
break
that.
a date.
Brooke
Pick a
has been
cheater.
dying to let her rage out onto some sort of.
Yeah.
You do. You're against cheating. Don't you want to help?
And when we started the call, you literally asked, when are you going to yell at him? You can do it now.
I think that if Brooke can set this up, I
Yeah.
can speak to her, but I don't want to. I just don't want to come in and.
Oh my God.
Okay, that's a good choice, Dana. I
Yay,
feel like
Brooke,
this is going to be
we're
really
the woman.
emotional for you, so it's good to have Brooke, who's notoriously even keel,
Yeah.
handle this
What are you
conversation.
I am the opposite of even keel. This
you
is like
can-
a marriage.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not
It's a-
ruining
it's-
it. Okay,
true.
here's the thing. We are not breaking up this marriage. That man is the one that broke up his marriage.
Absolutely.
True.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Fine, I'll do it.
Oh,
Okay.
she's going to really, you're going to really do it.
I mean, somebody has to. This woman has to know.
Brooke, tell her the truth.
Come on,
Yeah.
Brooke. I got your back here.
He used the
Oh,
excuse
my God.
devastating news. Let's make it a real
Oh
thing
my God,
now.
yeah, that ruined that word for me forever now.
Okay.
Oh,
All
no.
right, let's punch the wife back up.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hey, sorry about that. So we are back, and actually my co-host Brooke would like to speak with you.
I didn't get your name. What's your name?
Nikki.
Hi, Nikki.
It's a pretty name.
So you're probably wondering why we're calling, how we got your husband's phone number.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, not great news on that front.
Okay.
Because the reason we have your husband, Sean's phone number is because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update.
Typically a very fun segment.
Yeah, so
Yeah, this-
typically people go on a first date, and when they aren't getting a call back from that person, then we call and find out why. Like, what did they do wrong on the date?
Oh, they wore a funny hat.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to see him
Bad, bad
again.
breath,
Yeah.
you know.
Married.
Does that make sense, Nikki?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so that's why we got your husband's phone number. We didn't realize he was a husband.
Yeah.
Your husband apparently flew another woman into Los Angeles to take her out for a romantic time.
Yeah, okay. I mean, we trade off weeks. We do stuff with other people. I don't really see how that's any of your business.
Oh my God. Wait.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's fine.
Are you in an open relationship?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
You don't even understand how relieved I am. Oh my God.
Relieved?
Oh my God.
Jeff doesn't
I thought, Nikki, I was giving you the worst news in the whole world and you were going to end your marriage, but it turns out, wait, you're saying you have an agreement with your husband to like just date other
That's
people?
fine.
Yes.
Could you pass some of...
Oh,
Is that what this is about? Is that all?
Oh my
Well, could you
God.
write down some of how
Wow.
how that works to open your marriage? Because Brooke might want to know.
Yeah, what
Can
was
you
I
that?
am not talking you through this. Can I go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can
Can
We are so
You know,
sorry.
well,
Can you
yeah.
hear my heartbeat over the radio
can.
right
Okay,
now?
Brooke, let's not
Because
make this
You all
about...
seem very worked up.
I was so nervous.
You know, Nikki, thank you so much. We don't want to steal any more of your time.
what a
and
relief.
we really
wow.
appreciate you sharing with us. Have a great day, okay?
Yeah.
Great. Thanks.
All right,
Bye.
tell your husband,
Bye.
Sean, what's up.
Yeah, tell
Dude.
Sean I said hi.
This is one of those, the more you know.
Yeah.
The more you know.
And
It's like you don't want to know, but when you know, you're like, oh, thank goodness.
That would've
okay,
cleared a
so
lot of
Nikki's
things
gone.
up.
Hey, Dana, good news.
Hey!
You didn't break up a marriage.
You're one of many women.
My jaw has.
I forgot she was still here.
Wait, did
I forgot.
I'm
sorry.
taking it that Sean didn't let you know that he was in an open relationship?
No.
Okay.
It seems like really important information that you
Yeah,
probably should
it's
have.
pretty important.
Seems like pre-date info that
yeah.
you should have shared.
Oh, I know it was devastating. He got his weekends mixed up.
Oh,
Yes.
it wasn't his turn.
Yes.
Darn it.
I'm sure it wasn't part of the rules that he had to disclose to the other
Yeah,
people he's in a marriage.
sure.
Anyway,
Oh, my
we
God.
are running short on time here, Dana. So I would love to ask, would you go on another date with Sean when he comes back from his run?
Oh, I thought you wanted to take her on a date with Brooke or something.
We'll pay for it.
Absolutely not.
How about a girls' night? Me, you.
Yeah, let's fly
We'll go out
Brooke
for
to
some
LA.
cocktails.
Okay. I was obligated just to offer. That's just what I have to do in this.
Follow through.
Yeah,
Oh, man. I've never been so relieved at polyamory in my life.